How to use the formula editor in TimeTonic. The developments in the TimeTonic formula editor will allow you to transform, calculate, and manipulate the data stored in your tables dynamically by combining several functions and/or operators within the formula column itself. Let's look at this together in a concrete way. Let's go to our workspace area and gather around. In a table, I receive customer orders, and I will use the formula column to sum these orders in total. Let's take a brief little tour to get an overview oriented with my editor window. I will have the input area here and find on my right the glossary that I can use to access the available functions, the fields available in my table, as well as my operators. I will easily and quickly find access to the documentation from this link in the function or operator element. I will also find the documentation here to get started with the formula editor. Now, in this section, let us see how exactly we will enter the necessary data in the formula editor. You can use the search bar to efficiently select where the operator is precisely the function you need, or alternatively, type in the specific element you are looking for to obtain it directly from your editor. To simply insert an available element from your table, either utilize the glossary or perhaps use the character to obtain the dynamic value you need. Use the indentation option for slightly more complex formulas to improve readability and validate your formula. I get my result, and then I notice that the output value is without a symbol, so I will add a symbol, adjust my separator, and keep the number. This option allows you to easily configure the output type in the format you desire, and more. I will leave my output as type. And here is the element that I get. Why use the output format option? Changing the format of data, such as a date or a number, to text is essential for adapting information to different uses like display, calculation, or automation. An example of a combined formula. I am inserting my column for my total price VAT included, and let's combine a formula. To obtain the total price VAT included, I will carefully fetch my price in Ortex, and then use an operator, retrieve my TBA column, and next use the operator, divide, isolate, and finally add my Ortex price column. I save. I am getting my amount exactly and correctly. For the total VAT included in the output format option, I will adjust the separator and add a euro. Here we go. Let's take one last example to personalize a message that could be sent as a notification using constants. I am going to develop a concat that will take essential variables from my table combined with necessary constants in order to. I enclose my constants in quotation marks. I carefully select my fields with the dynamic value character, as seen previously, and I enclose my field. Here is my result. Now all that's left is for you to experiment and test this new editor, as mastering the developments of the new formula editor in TimeTonic will save you time by reducing the number of columns needed for your simple or complex calculations.